The group sat down. Tobias came in. Everybody was expecting the answer of answers in the Holy of Holies, the big answer to life and all of its mysteries and all of its questions. And Tobias played it for everything it's worth and took a deep breath, and there was some toning, I believe, and then there was silence, and then finally Tobias talked very slow and deliberate, and then came to the big moment. The reason why I have gathered all of you here from all of creation, from all parts of this world, the reason why you've journeyed thousands of miles and come across the desert on camels to get here and had to go to the bathroom on your way up through the corridors. The reason is to give you this profound message. It doesn't matter. You can imagine the disappointment. It doesn't matter. Nobody said a word, of course, but you could feel it being screamed out from every. It doesn't matter. I've done all of this. I'm sitting here in the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid in Egypt, and you say it doesn't matter. This was supposed to be the culmination of my spiritual journey right here, the focal point of humanity, the 0 point of civilization right here, where the greats like Yeshua, Napoleon, and many, many others have sat, and you tell me it doesn't matter? It does not matter. And that actually was such a profound message. I had to bring it back for today. Such a profound message because in all of this struggling you're doing, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not. You do not get extra credit, brownie points, or a fresh cup of coffee for all the struggling you're doing going into enlightenment. Nada. Nothing. Because all of the mental effort, all the trying to figure all this out, to make sense of it, to find the way through the maze to the secret chamber that will bring you into enlightenment, none of it counts. None of it counts. It's mental macchio. It's BS. You're fooling yourself. All the studying, as I have said, and all the thinking through, all the begging that you do at night to me and to the others, when you can't get my attention, I know you cheat on me. You go to some other entity. We talk with each other. We talk. Just the other night, it's like one of the other masters came out and said, Henrietta's been cheating on you, Adamus. She's been over here at this other club. And it's like, I know, it doesn't bother me much, but I'll get to her one of these days. None of it matters. You think it does, you want it to, and it doesn't. There are no big secrets. There's no fast track to enlightenment, and there's no wrong track to enlightenment. Put that on the website. There is no fast track to enlightenment, and there's no wrong track to enlightenment. It just is. And the sooner you realize that and stop working at it, all the questioning in your brain, in our article, we'll go into it in more detail, but every time you ask one of these questions in your brain, it goes out into the universe searching for the answers. And it's not going to come back until it thinks it has an answer. Now you got all these questions. What am I here for? Who am I? How do I find true happiness? What am I doing wrong? What should I do different tomorrow? Who am I again? Who am I again? And when will I have enlightenment? You're sending all these out into all the other realms. You got all these little search bugs out there roaming around trying to find the answers, and they're not going to. That's confusing because you can feel that. You got how many tens of billions of these questions that you asked, and that was just in the past week. And they're out there trying to find the answers. They're searching. They're not going to find it because none of it matters. None of it matters. There is as I called it, a directive or a gravity of fulfillment. Not because of a head choice, not because of the human choice, but because of the natural evolution and because of a deep soul desire for realization. It's going to happen. It is happening. But the fact is that you think you're making it happen. You're not. You're getting in the way. You think that by focusing or meditating or doing some of these exercises or whatever, eating a certain way. No, there's a directive of fulfillment from your soul, from the I am. That is the realization. The I am is simply asking you, would you damn enjoy life for a little while? Would you just please enjoy life? Have a good meal. Walk in nature. Have sex. Been a long time. Have sex. Listen to music. Do something fun. But there is such a rigidity, such a Calder, not my words, but his anal retentiveness about all this. And I got to keep working. Got to keep working at it. Got to keep working at it. No, you don't. So let's stop that right here. There's no great big answers other than allowing. We've had a lot of sessions. We've talked a lot. We've shared a lot. We've cried a lot. We've laughed a little. But it's a distraction, kind of, to allow a natural process to get you out of your own way. It doesn't matter. All the things that you think matter, it doesn't matter. Health actually doesn't really matter. Wealth, not at all. Keeping what you call the straight and narrow, abiding by your rules, it doesn't matter. Tobias tried that. He tried to follow God's rules according to the Jewish faith, and it didn't matter whatsoever. God doesn't care. So all this hard work, I see it, and this last month in particular, things went faster more than they went slow this last month. And I also saw you amping up, trying to manage all of this, and you can't. Let yourself experience it. Let yourself feel it. That's if there was anything other than it doesn't matter, let yourself feel it, not think about it. And these woes and these issues you have, what am I going to do? And stop and take a deep breath. None of them really matter. They really don't. Everything that you think is important, it doesn't matter. Sorry, that wasn't real, Edith. That was just a fake one. Well, maybe it was. So let's start this job by saying just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You're not going to figure it out, human. And you're not being asked to, human. The only thing you're being suggested is, would you just damn enjoy it? And stop trying to figure out where you should move to next or what you should change your name to. It doesn't matter. Change your name to Edith. You all be Ediths all around the world.